So, welcome to the Book Coven.
Books.
Covens. Thank you for joining us on episode 11 of the Book Coven. I'm Chelsea.
I'm Lillian.
And today we're going to be talking about the dreary The Woman in the Window by A.J Finn. Yes, so spook.
Not that spooky.
Well,
But you know, tense.
You just got to say it's spook, and then it'll be spook. So, synopsis for you. Anna Fox lives alone, a recluse in her New York City home, unable to venture outside. She spends her days drinking wine, maybe too much, watching old movies, recalling happier times, and spying on the neighbors. Then the Russells move into the house across the way. A father, a mother, their teenage son. The perfect family. But when Anna, gazing out her window one night, sees something she shouldn't, her world begins to crumble, and its shocking secrets are laid bare. What is real? What is imagined? Who is in danger? Who is in control? In this diabolically gripping thriller, no one and nothing is what it seems.
Wow, that was good. That was some good shit. Diabolical.
So, because of the wonderful twists and turns in this book, I picked Twist of Fate as our wine pairing because it just sounded so twisty.
It says fatey. It was crafted with passion, hard work, and nature's inspiration.
Well, there you go. Can't go fucking wrong.
Ooh, aromas of blackberry and raspberry.
Yes.
Look for those aromas.
That's exciting. Okay. And I made a chocolate cake with red wine in it. A different red wine, but red wine nonetheless.
Cheers.
Cheers. Smells good. Okay.
Smooth.
Nice. I think I get that blackberry.
I taste them, yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I never taste the notes.
We got them.
We got the notes.
It's because I said notes.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have known what I was tasting.
Name all the notes. Name all the notes.
Okay. It's a good game.
There's definitely blackberry and raspberry.
I mean, to me, it's just one berry.
And,
I've got notes of wine.
Yes.
A red.
There's a richness
a rich, and it's
sweet.
Sweet.
I like a sweet wine. I like sweet any alcohol.
Yes.
If it tastes,
that helps.
I hate beer. I'll always hate beer.
Fucking love
Sorry.
beer. I love beer.
I don't want to taste the booze. You know, I want to have like 4 glasses and then I want to fall down.
4 and done.
Yeah.
4 done. It's a good system.
Yeah.
It's a good system you have there.
It's good. I like it. I love a good wine.
Twist
it's not
of Fate.
Dry.
Folks.
I don't know what they mean
dry.
when they say dry wine.
I notice it more with white wine when it's like dry because you taste it and you're just kind of like,
wine, it's either good or it tastes
enough.
like shit.
Yes,
I don't know.
I agree. This wine's $9.
Yes, I could smash this
good
bottle.
shit.
I agree.
$9 early
Yes.
drinkings for us. The things we do
fine.
for you
It's
folks here on the podcast.
It's past noon. It's fine.
That's true. It counts. Maybe next time we'll do mimosas. Morning mimosas.
Yes, those are dangerous.
Those are sneaky.
Man. I made nothing.
It's okay.
Because she's drunk a lot. And
It's
she's
just
never
about the
ate,
wine.
So, you know.
She didn't eat. I trying to think about, like, what did she have snack on in this? But nothing.
I don't know
she only
how
drank.
she's alive.
I have no idea.
Bless her.
Just wine. Permanently drunk. Beautiful.
This was a great book.
I loved this book. It was so good. Everything about it. I never got bored.
No, it really was gripping.
It was gripping, just like the fucking synopsis says.
Amazing.
Those things are never right.
I know, but they nailed
Although
it.
I think we say we love almost all the books we've done so far. We pick good books.
We gotta pick. We gotta get riskier in our book.
We do. Well, I think February we should do like a romance theme month, right?
Yes.
It's like a Valentine's Day.
Already.
And it's a short month, so we don't have to read too many romance novels.
2 is all you need.
All you need. I'm
cool
not prepared.
sex.
Cool.
Done.
Oh, this one too. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, this So the main plot point in this book was Anna's agoraphobia, which I think was done very well.
Yes.
She has been stuck in her house, psychologically stuck in her house for 10 months, and she hasn't left. And I think that was great.
Yes. I like that it was also a therapist or psychologist.
Oh, she's a child psychologist, yeah.
So she was like analyzing herself.
Yeah. And she knew that, like, she should be able to do it and that she should be over her fears, but she still knew that she couldn't. So it shows that, like, even the strongest willed of us, you know, can have troubles. But it was her PTSD, right?
You never got bored.
No.
Even though she's in the fucking house.
Even though she's stuck in her fucking house. Yeah. She still found things to do. I think we'd all just be watching our neighbors if we were stuck in our house for that long.
Wine makes things a lot easier.
That's true.
It seems like you're doing a lot when you're drunk on wine, but you're just sitting there.
I know. So she was thoroughly entertained with her neighbors. I doubt... And she lived in like a rich neighborhood, right? So
in New York.
Yeah, so she got to look
full
at
of special people.
Exactly, and lots of like housewives. So people were home all day, whereas around here, people aren't really home. So I wouldn't have anyone to stare at.
Oh fuck! Yeah, no, my neighbors are not. I've tried; they're not interesting.
Yeah, no.
Come on, guys,
kill someone.
Spice it up.
Somebody die. But the best thing about her PTSD, which sounds terrible, but was finding out why she had PTSD.
Yes.
That big, like, bomb drop in the middle of the fucking book.
And then the twist.
Yes, because the whole book, she's talking to her family. Like, she's talking to her ex-husband, or they're separated or something.
Yeah.
It never says. And she's talking to her daughter, like, on the phone every day. And you're like, well, that's nice that they can be separated and still have a nice relationship. No, they're dead. They're fucking dead.
I fucking knew it. I called it right away. Like, these bitches are dead.
That's awesome.
It was weird that she had that intense agoraphobia if they were alive.
No, that's true. Because I was wondering, like, what the hell could have happened?
Yeah.
Right?
I thought she was attacked for a while.
Yeah.
And then the car accident. Yeah, they, like, dive off a cliff.
Yes.
In a car accident.
Yeah.
And she...
And it was kind of
conscious.
Her fault.
Yes. She's conscious for 48 hours. They're stuck in a snowstorm. I knew Ed for sure was dead.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a doctor, but... I'm pretty sure if you're unresponsive for 48 hours...
That's a long fucking time.
And your head is covered in blood, probably brain damage, dead.
The daughter was trying, but she died as well.
I knew they were dead.
Yeah.
Because if they were alive, like, she probably still would have had PTSD, but she would have had her family there with her.
Yeah. I wonder, they definitely would have divorced after that if they were still alive.
Good old cheating,
Yeah. You cheated on me and then caused a car crash because you didn't want me to answer the phone and talk to the guy. Yeah. No. And she wasn't with that guy anymore either, which, I mean, is
I was rooting for her. I can't believe she cheated with that guy.
Shit happens, man. Yeah, with this guy
like,
that seemed like...
psychologist.
I know.
My name is Wesley.
Relations. Ugh. Jesus. Was it Wesley?
It was Wesley, yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
Yeah,
No, I think
it
you're
was
right.
Wesley. It was Wesley.
And Anna lives at home alone, but she still communicates with the outside world. Like, she had her tenant, David, living in the basement for reduced rent because he was, like, helping her out around the house. So she talks to him a lot.
Fucked him, too.
Oh, fuck, she
Slide
did.
that in.
Yeah, I didn't even write that down. I was just like, wait. Sometimes you get lonely.
Yeah, she
bored.
had Bina.
The physical therapist, right? And then her doctor, the psychologist who came over. And they came over once a week. So she did talk to people. So she wasn't like going crazy out of boredom and loneliness. I mean, maybe a little boredom.
And she
had the online chat room.
Yeah, which she played like therapist to other agoraphobic people.
So
nice.
she's helping them even though she can't go outside, which is nice.
Yeah,
I mean, she's got the skills for it. So good for her. And then, so after the Russells move in, one day Jane Russell ends up coming over, or who we think is Jane Russell.
Did she?
She never introduces herself, right? That's why it's that she says, "Oh, you must be Jane Russell from across the street."
Sure.
Yeah, okay,
absolutely.
Hangs out with her for like 2 hours. Yeah,
that's Jane Russell.
I'm
Jane.
My name. That's me.
Here's my ID. Oh, put it away. Bye.
So she hangs out with her for like 2 hours.
Yep.
They
Gets
play
drunk
chess,
with her.
get drunk.
I love bonding with a woman over alcohol.
Yes. the only way.
Yeah.
They get drunk. She draws her a picture, and she tells her, she lets it slip that Alistair, the husband, the quote-unquote husband, is controlling.
Well, anyone named Alistair is going to be a prick.
Yeah. Well, it's a fucking cool
Alistair.
name, though. Alistair.
Alistair
but lets
Russell.
it out that he's controlling.
Yes.
Which you think, like, you're just like, oh, I picked that up. Something bad's going to happen.
Something bad.
'Cause you're just
Is
waiting.
it before her or after that the son, Ethan, comes over with the candle? I think it's before.
I think it's before.
I think she meets him first.
Yeah.
Which there's another twist with Ethan. I had him docked as a weirdo right away.
He was definitely a weirdo.
Yeah.
I mean, why are you crying every time you're visiting this woman?
Not even 5 minutes.
yeah,
He's crying.
and he's crying. That's suspicious.
And no teenager comes over with a welcome package and
No.
wants to stay.
No, exactly.
Yeah, I was like, this
why do you
motherfucker.
want to hang out?
This motherfucker.
Why are you fucking crying? But that's again trying to point to Alistair being the problem, right?
Yeah.
Because like the son comes over and cries.
Immediately.
The wife comes
My
over
dad
and
is
says, the wife comes over and says that he's controlling.
Yeah.
Like it all looks so suspicious. Like,
This poor girl is just like, wow, you guys are really unpacking your shit here.
I just met you. Do you do this everywhere you move?
Cool. Would you like cream in your coffee? My dad hit me.
My dad hit me.
Like, oh, okay.
So that's a yes? You want this
I'm
cream
sorry.
diarrhea? Oh, she's a child psychologist, though, so she, like, sucked that right in. She
Like,
absorbed
weeping
it. And she's
child?
like,
Yes.
I am helping
Come
you
to
right
me.
now. I am here for you, Ethan. No. No.
Yeah, so she has dinner with Jane, and then the next day she sees her get stabbed in the window.
She heard her scream, right? Like,
Yes.
that night. And
Yes.
she's like, oh, it was Jane. Or it was a woman, obviously. And David was over there, like, helping them do renovations, but was listening to music, so he didn't hear a scream.
Typical David.
Typical David. Didn't hear a scream. Yeah. And then she kind of shows a lapse in memory because she ends up asking David more than once if he heard the scream.
Yeah.
And you're just like, and he's like, I already told you no. And she's like, shit, did I ask him already? Yeah, girl, you did.
That's
and
what
you're
it,
thinking,
like,
like
5 bottles of wine,
the
dude.
wine?
Yeah.
Are you drinking too much? Because you're on medication as
She
well.
really, she did not do well for herself. Everyone, she just leave all her empty bottles and pills strewn about.
Yeah.
All the cops, everyone's just like, you sure?
You sure you're okay?
Yeah.
And they were treating her like shit, though. I like one thing she said, though. There's one quote: "Alcohol is the anesthesia by which we endure the operation of life." I like that.
So deep.
So deep.
I should have
And
said that in before I had my surgery when they asked me what I wanted.
I'm good with alcohol.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Give me some wine. Let's do this.
That would have been beautiful. But yeah, then it's, I guess, the next day, right, that the stabbing
Yes,
happens.
she
She
sees the
looks
stabbing,
outside and she sees Jane get stabbed. She doesn't see who stabs her. She doesn't see anything
How
else.
convenient.
Right?
The old letter
hiding
opener
behind
in the heart.
that door.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
fuck. So that's kind of suspicious, too, that she doesn't see anything else other than the actual stabbing.
Yep.
But then not only that, when she calls the cops and she ends up going outside, which is impressive.
idea.
Impressive. But, like, she
but
ends
bad
up
idea. Yeah.
fainting and
Yeah.
going to the hospital because, like, that's a lot for...
I almost fainted going outside today. Jesus Christ.
It's fucking cold. It's cold.
Oh, it's so bright.
Was it winter in this novel?
It was, I think
There was
winter was
snow.
just
Yeah,
starting.
yeah.
It was like October and it goes into November.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, right, because their birthdays.
I think
November
the murder
11th.
happened on Halloween or the day after
Yes,
Halloween.
it was around Halloween. Yeah. But she goes outside, goes to the hospital, comes back, tells the cops, "Oh my God, they killed Jane. Someone stabbed her. She's dead. Whatever." And then Jane comes over.
Yes. Twist number
Fucking
one.
twist number
Jane
one.
Russell comes over like, what?
Yeah.
I wasn't. It was.
And
That's not,
it's
the,
not
same
the same
girl.
woman. It's not
Yeah.
the same woman. So you're reading it, and I'm just like, oh, shit. I was so excited.
old
to
wife
do that.
switcheroo.
Oh, wife swap. I thought maybe he did a wife swap. Like maybe he's
Yeah, yeah.
bullshitting and he hired this woman to like come live
Oh,
with
for
him or
sure.
something, right?
I thought maybe she was, the Jane she met was his mistress.
Yeah, right. Like there were so many different things it could have been because that was a beautiful bomb drop. I fucking loved
definitely
it.
never thought it was in her head. They make it
I didn't
seem
either.
like
They
it's
make it an
all
option.
her, yeah, because she hallucinated her. That was the second twist you find out later. is that her family's been dead this whole time.
Yeah.
So they're like, see, you have a
You are
history of
crazy. Yeah.
hallucination.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's high and drunk all the time.
High and drunk and watching old noir movies.
Yeah.
And which I wish I knew more about these movies because it seemed like they were referencing, in his writing, he was referencing a movie that was similar to the situation. And I feel like that would have been great foreshadowing, but I've never seen any of these movies.
Black and white.
Yeah. The only one that was relevant to me because it was in the title was Gaslight, because she was being gaslit the entire novel by Alistair and everyone telling her she's crazy, right?
Those cops, I'm sorry. Like,
they were not helpful.
No.
Like, guys, I know, I get it. Like, you said, or the wife, I saw her get stabbed and it wasn't that woman, but it was his wife.
Yeah.
Like, it's Jane Russell.
I mean, they should have done... Okay, so they did a background on Jane Russell. Mm-hmm. She was... The woman that comes over is, in fact, Jane Russell.
Yeah.
But they would have known that Ethan is adopted. They would have known who his biological mother is. I know. Maybe, like, okay, did you see? I don't know.
Is it this woman?
They should have maybe looked into it more. Woman. Don't just be like, nah, you're on drugs. Right? It's over. Yeah. You're making this shit up.
Yeah.
Come on, cops.
Yeah, because it ends up being that it was Ethan's biological mother that's killed.
Yes.
Right? And that's fucking twistaroo a million.
Twist number trois.
Yeah. And that was a good-ass twist. Because she slept with David. Mm-hmm. David's just getting around.
Yes, her name is Catherine.
Yeah.
And then she finds her earring in his room, so for a while she thinks David killed her.
But David's like, no, it was a woman,
Catherine's.
Kate.
Yeah, it's Kate's earring.
Kate's earring, right? And he wasn't lying.
Yeah, it wasn't.
At first I thought maybe he was lying. He was in on something. Or,
he's just a hot idiot.
He's just an idiot,
right.
yeah. No, it's Kate, not Jane. Fuck, he wasn't lying. Yeah. And because she's staring out people's windows with her camera, she's taking pictures of everything. She ends up getting a picture of this original woman, Kate.
Yes, but of course she doesn't remember she took it until like the end of the book.
I know, because she's drunk all the time.
Oh, hon, stop.
So beautiful. Oh. Yeah, because they really want you to think she's crazy. Yeah. I mean...
And it makes sense. Someone sends a picture of her sleeping to her.
Guess who, Anna?
Yeah, and the picture is on her phone, so they think that she took it and sent it to herself.
And then that's when she really starts to think that maybe I am crazy.
Oh, I felt so bad.
I did this. I know. Because then she starts contemplating suicide.
Yeah.
And it's just so sad. And we'll talk about this more later with the author's stuff, but you can really tell that he knew... the dark sides of depression, the way he was describing, like her wanting to commit suicide and stuff, and the elegance with which he wrote, it was beautiful.
Has he gone through some shit?
He's gone through some shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, AJ.
But, that was really well written. She started canceling her appointments.
Yeah, I'm not going to see him tomorrow. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have left her alone. That's another thing.
I know. She went through a lot.
Stable.
She went outside.
Yeah.
She's still drinking and she's mixing with alcohol, which she's not allowed to do. They're saying it can cause hallucinations.
And as soon as she started cutting off calls and canceling things, they should have sent someone over like right away.
Yeah.
You guys are doctors. You know she could be suicidal.
And she's so helpful to everyone else, but I feel like she's not getting quite enough help from everyone.
No.
I mean, there's only so much other people can do for you. You have to kind of want to better yourself.
Yeah. It's just because she kept giving them evidence, but it was the wrong evidence at the wrong time. It was just making it so much worse for her.
Like there was a eureka moment with that drawing. She's like, "Oh, I have a drawing that Jane gave me of me."
But it's really not proof.
It's not proof. Like you could have drawn it and written Jane Russell on it. Like
just nod along to the cops and figure shit out by yourself.
Yeah,
that sounds bad. Not to talk shit about our police officers, but
they're fine, and I'm sure they do want to help, but sometimes there's just Oh,
you gotta think about how they're gonna see you, girl.
Yes, you
don't go up. Don't
maybe
go to the
clean
cops.
all the alcohol. Put it away first.
Yeah.
Like
Drunk,
don't.
who,
Yeah,
me?
who, me?
She enters the door in her robe covered in wine.
Yeah, I'm.
What are you talking about?
No.
She handles herself a lot better on wine than I guess when you're that much of a drunk.
She's so used to it, right?
Yeah.
Every single day, she's like,
She
I'm
did
just
like
gonna open a
4
Merlot.
bottles to herself.
Yeah.
Good God, woman.
All the headaches I'd have,
And all the pills. That's another thing where I thought it was weird. I thought her family was dead because she was on insane narcotics.
Yes.
Like such strong doses.
Yeah.
Nah, they wouldn't have just, There was something fishy.
Yeah.
I smelt that fish as soon as this book started.
And were her pills helping if she had to drink that much?
Nope.
Maybe she needed more therapy. I don't know.
Better therapist.
I think
Maybe too many pills.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It all gets a little... She had things to knock her out, things to wake her back up. It's a whole lot of stuff.
Too much.
Yeah.
And then all that wine. Yeah. Like, I liked I think her helping the other people, the other agoraphobes, was helping her too, right? It was giving her something to do, which is good because she said a lot is, I will promote healing and well-being, right? So she wanted to help.
She lost her practice, so she needed something to
exactly.
have a job.
Yeah. But she wasn't just helping kids anymore because there was that old lady, even though
that was twist number 4.
Yes, the old lady she's talking to, who's apparently agoraphobic and has kids and all this, ends up being Ethan.
That
just trying to get into her fucking head, just trying to like manipulate her even more.
I knew as soon as he said, like, oh, how's the cat's paw doing? And she never mentioned a cat. I was like, oh, it's this bitch.
Yeah. No, that was beautiful. I didn't catch it right away, but when she's in bed at night and she wakes up and she thinks out loud, how did he know about your paw? And then all of a sudden she hears, because I visit you at night. Ooh. I had chills. I was like, oh, fuck. Ooh, because I visit you at night.
There he is. As soon as he came over and then the cat sprinted away from him.
Yeah.
When it used to go up to him, like, well, I wonder who hit the...
Yeah.
Don't hit a cat.
I know.
Poor kitty. God. My absolute favorite part of the book is when Ethan is threatening her and, like, I think attacking her, and then she turns around and the cat is just asleep on the bed. Like, fuck this.
No.
You deal with it, girl.
He's already hurt me. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You know, hopefully you survive. If not, fuck. It's been a good run.
Well, she did survive. I was quite impressed by the fight she put up at the end.
Yeah.
Ethan ends up in her room watching her. She figures it out, right? And so she flees and she's fighting him off.
Yeah.
She climbs out onto the roof, which is impressive as well.
Yeah. In a massive rainstorm.
In a rainstorm. Well, gotta get that macabre.
Yeah. Right? So macabre right now.
and she fucking fends him off.
Yeah. It's weird that he died. She pushes him through a skylight.
Yeah.
It's weird that he died, though, from that.
I don't know. It's pretty intense.
But, I mean, it's not that big of a drop. Yeah, you go through glass, but it's like your whole body hitting glass.
Maybe it pierced him.
Yeah.
It wasn't specific.
There was blood. I wanted her to, like, lift him up, like, there's blood here. You gotta double tap that ass.
No, that's true.
Shoot him in the head.
Yeah, always double tap. Zombie apocalypse.
Can you imagine you kill someone in self-defense and they're just like butchered in your house? Like, I had to make sure he was dead.
Or he'd come after me. Yeah. Have you guys watched a movie?
They always think they're dead and then they come back.
Have you watched a movie? You're asking the cops that? And they're like, ma'am, this isn't a film.
I understand, but decapitation was maybe a bit much.
You had to saw his head off.
Would you still get in trouble if it's self-defense, but you really murder his ass, like, hardcore?
Probably. Yeah.
Is it like, just in court, like, it may have been excessive. And I
had to be sure. I was scared. Yeah, you'd have a lot of proving to do if that's the case.
I don't know. When I'm super scared, I get really, like, jumpy and, like, I'd probably stab him, like, 14 times.
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
I think so. I don't know. I don't work for the courts.
Just don't murder anyone, guys. And if you do, let me know how it goes for you.
Yes.
Where's the line drawn for self-defense?
Oh, that's...
Yeah. In case. You know.
Just in case. Just in case.
Happens.
Yeah. I've never seen a self-defense case in court, but...
Yeah, so Ethan... What a fuck ass.
What a fuck ass.
What a
The
fuck
whole
ass.
fucking book, you're just like, oh, this kid's fucking weird. And then, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Well, he was obsessed with older women, right?
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's gross.
Yeah. It's
Ew.
creepy. So he got his dad fired from a job, like, in upstate
Yeah,
New
the
York.
dad was a dick, but it was because
He was
in a
trying
weird
to
way he didn't want
protect
his-
her from
yeah.
Ethan almost.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want him to be around older women.
Yeah. Because he's fucking weird.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, he kills his mom because she was coming around too much, and he has mommy issues clearly because
clear.
she was a drug addict and sent him into foster care.
Yeah. I mean, you still don't have to fucking kill her.
Yeah, so he was the one that came downstairs and stabbed her, and then the dad was like, "Okay,
We'll
this
just
is
clean
fine.
it up.
Clean her
No one
up.
knew she was here.
Son, I understand. I love you. You did nothing wrong.
No.
Turn your
Sometimes,
son.
yeah.
I don't care if it's your son. If he kills someone,
Yeah.
fuck, turn his ass in.
And Anna made the mistake of confiding in Ethan, saying, I know he
Yeah.
did it. And he opened up to her saying, you know, my dad killed my biological mother. And so Anna's like, I'm going to go to the cops. And Ethan's just like, well, let me give them a head start first.
Nope.
So they know the cops are coming.
Nope.
And she said yes, like a fucking idiot.
No.
Why? Why are you trusting this boy? So I get it. Like, you want to, she's a child psychologist. She just wants to
trust
help.
him. She's
She,
also
like,
under the influence of a lot.
lot of drugs
Not
and
clear,
alcohol.
not
Yeah.
thinking clearly,
Not thinking
girl.
clear. I love one thing she pointed to from one of the films she was watching. If I dream things while I'm awake, I'm going out of my mind. That's really when she started thinking she was going crazy. I just love that quote.
So much deepness.
I
got
wish
the
I want to
wine
see all those
thoughts, yeah.
movies.
I don't see them.
I like noir films. They're right.
Maybe once in a
I
while.
want to watch Gaslight. It'll probably piss me off.
I don't know what any of these films are. So
No,
I'm trusting her.
they
that
would
they're
have been
good.
really good hints
Yeah.
into what
Yeah.
was going on, which I think is really cool for him to put that in there. But yeah, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah. Oh man.
We missed it all.
Yeah, but it's fine. You know, she kills Ethan in the end.
Yeah. And I love the ending. I absolutely love
Yeah.
that she like starts trying to get her life back on track because one thing she says, where is it? And if I don't want to die, I've got to start living.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Because
God.
she fought so hard against Ethan because he's trying to kill her, obviously. And she realized, like, if I'm going to fight that hard to keep myself alive, I actually need to start, like, getting out of the house.
Yep.
I need to live.
And
so,
yeah, she's making some good steps. She
making
quit
good
the
strides.
drinking.
Yep.
Good on ya.
Using her umbrella to go outside.
Yeah. Still agoraphobic, but
That's
you know,
okay.
she'll
She's
get
working
there.
on it.
She'll
And that's
get
the
there.
best you can do. It's a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
hopeful novel with all
Yeah.
the murder and death.
Like, oh, that's nice. She turned-
it's beautiful.
Sometimes it just
That's
takes
cute.
a vicious murder to turn your life around.
It happens. She got turned.
She
got turned.
She took something negative. She put a positive spin on it.
and she went outside
Yeah.
into her beautiful backyard. She lives in this
Oh,
amazing
fuck.
neighborhood and she
I
can't
know,
go outside
That's a
in this
harsh bummer,
huge
yeah.
house. Oh, God.
God damn it. That's like a 4-story house, too.
Yeah, yeah.
I should be a therapist.
Well, at least she's agoraphobic in a big house,
Big house,
not
yeah.
like a condo. 800 square foot condo. Can you imagine? I can't go outside, but I also have 2 rooms I can go into.
Yep. Which room should I lurk in
Now
today?
I'm in the kitchen drinking, and now I'm in the living room drinking. That's it.
Oh, man. Good book. Loved it.
Loved that book.
Brisk.
Loved all the characters.
Yes.
Loved Ethan's transformation from
What a
crybaby to fucking
Murder
murderer.
crybaby.
Murder crybaby. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just...
Psycho.
You can't even excuse him. He's just a psycho.
She's a psycho.
I want to... What a bummer, though, to have, like, this 16-year-old, like, come in, like, I really love older women.
Yeah,
Just
oh, God, no.
please. Can't you just be, like a legal killer? You gotta be 16.
Can you just be 18
Girls.
and murdering folks?
Girls.
Yeah. Oh, so a little about A.J. Finn here. So A.J. Finn's actually a pseudonym.
Of course.
His real name is Daniel Mallory. Apparently he worked in publishing while he was writing this book, and he didn't want his name to affect getting publishing for it and the way people thought about the book.
Oh,
So he
no.
had used a pseudonym. But he actually was diagnosed with severe depression at 21 and was on different medications for 15 years before they realized he had bipolar 2.
Jesus.
So once he finally got on good medication, he got like the energy to write his debut novel. So he was like very well versed in depression.
Mean, like, bipolar? Like he also has bipolar? Or
no, bipolar 2. Yeah,
different.
Yeah, there's bipolar and there's bipolar 2, which is less severe. 2? It's less severe manic episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, so he got diagnosed with that, got put on proper medication, and then had like the energy and the will to write his book. So good for him.
Go.
Yeah.
You go, David.
Yeah. Daniel.
Damn it. Daniel, sorry. Whatever.
David's the tenant. That was his hint there.
Took 15 years. Jesus.
Yeah, that's brutal. Brutal.
Yeah, mental illness, man.
Good for you, man, though. What a great debut novel.
Yeah. Oh, it's his first book?
Yeah.
I swear I've seen his name before with other...
A.J. Finn?
Damn. Nice.
Or Daniel Mallory. I wonder if he'll write under his pen name in the next book, or if he'll just be like, no, I'm Daniel.
Well, I mean, you already did, AJ.
Yeah.
You know, I guess we'll stick with this. If I was going to be an author, I'd write under a pseudonym. I don't want no one knowing who I am.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give out my real name. I wouldn't put pictures of me. Just be like,
yeah, why not?
A.J. Finn.
I'm the secret author. Like my book. Buy my book.
Because I always think I'm going to get murdered, so I don't want anyone to know anything about me.
Yet here you are on a podcast. You didn't think of that, did you, bitch?
You know what? You got me.
I've been got.
Oh, no. They're hunting me. No one's going to kill our dumbasses. Please don't.
Please don't. No. At least if you do, cry first and manipulate us into thinking you're a poor little boy.
Poor. My daddy.
My daddy.
My daddy.
My dad's a dick.
I still think you should spin it around on them and be like, go for it, stabby. You think I give a fuck?
You think it can... And they'll be like,
look at me, I got agoraphobia.
Do I stab you?
Do it, bro.
Do it.
Come
at me.
And then when they're coming out, you just be like, psych, stab them. You thought,
psych, I've got a letter opener of my own.
Thought I'd just let you stab me.
See, that'd work for me because at my office I have a letter opener that is the sword and the stone. I have the Excalibur letter opener.
I always gotta have. I got a decoy knife in my room. I won't tell you where because there's several knives in my room. Which one is the decoy?
Decoys. I've got swords in here. We've got the Hatafang.
Yeah, I have a sword, but that's
it's heavier.
If there's a home invasion, that's really not the way to go because the sword I have is fucking heavy.
I know.
And it's like almost as tall as I am, so that's really not smooth, you know, if I have to defend myself. No. If I got the jump on someone, sure. But knowing me, I would...
They're sharp, though.
They are very sharp,
so it still works?
Knowing me, I would trip. I would have the jump on him, but I would trip and then fall next to him.
Maybe.
Like, oh, jeez.
Trip and stab.
Jeez. Stab him and myself, probably.
Yeah, fair enough.
Always just go classic kitchen knife, I think.
Okay.
Or a bat, because, you know, you don't want to kill them.
No, that's true. Because you might, in the moment, be like, ooh, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Like, this is a human being.
As it turns out, I cannot kill you.
What are the odds?
So if you could just also give me the courtesy of not killing me, I will give you the $5 I have in my wallet. I have a Tim Hortons
why else
card.
Are you here?
If you look around, sir, you'd see I have nothing.
I have nothing but this knife,
and then
I can't kill you with.
And then you cry and be like, my daddy. I just can't.
This doesn't work for people in movies, though. So it's hard to say. It's tough. All we can know is what happens in a film.
Y'all just gotta stop killing people, you know. There's so much more to do. No one's worth jail time.
All these home
jail
invasions.
Sucks.
Yeah. No, it does.
I mean, I've never been, but I
hear bad things.
The Yelp reviews are terrible. I'm sorry, I just spit on your microphone.
Oh, no.
Whoops.
Those prison Yelp reviews, though.
Oh, God. Don't go to jail. Why go to jail when you could go to Bora Bora?
Oh. A little more expensive, but hey.
Hey.
It's a trip.
You can, there's water.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's a trip.
There's no pools in prison.
No. That's true.
That's the
moral of the story. No pools in prison. Can't get your good swim sesh. So what's your book?
Oh, yeah.
Your little pick.
Mine is The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. And before we started this podcast, we read another book by him called The Final Girls, which
So good.
I believe we talked about it before.
We did. We recommend it highly.
This is the longest synopsis.
You can do it. I believe
Okay.
in you.
2 truths and a lie. Yes. The girls played it all the time in their cabin at Camp Nightingale. Vivian, Natalie, Allison, and first-time camper Emma, the youngest of the group. That was a weird sentence. I read that weird. I'm sorry. But the games ended the night Emma sleepily watched the others sneak out of the cabin into the darkness. The last she or anyone saw of them was Vivian closing the cabin door behind her, hushing Emma with a finger pressed to her lips. So they're shifty.
Spook.
Now a rising star in the New York art scene, Emma turns her past into paintings. Massive canvases filled with dark leaves and gnarled branches that cover ghostly shapes and white dresses. Sounds like our kind of paintings.
Oh, excellent.
When the paintings catch the attention of Francesca Harris White, the wealthy owner of Camp Nightingale, she implores Emma to return to the newly reopened camp as a painting instructor. Seeing an opportunity to find out what really happened to her friends all those years ago, Emma agrees. Familiar faces, unchanged cabins, and the same dark lake haunt Nightingale, even though the camp is opening its doors for the first time since the disappearances. Emma is even assigned to the same cabin she slept in as a teenager, but soon discovers a security camera that the only one on the property pointed directly at its door. Ooh, Francesca.
Oh.
The cryptic clues that Vivian left behind about the camp's twisted origins begin surfacing. As she digs deeper, Emma finds herself sorting through the lies from the past while facing mysterious threats in the present. And the closer she gets to the truth about Camp Nightingale and what really happened to her friends, the more she realizes that closure could come at a deadly price.
Oh, that's exciting.
Spook.
And is that a quote from A.J. Finn at the
Yes.
top?
AJ says, breathtaking,
Yes.
brightly written, scalpel sharp, and altogether inspired. This swift, red-blooded thriller set my pulse thrumming.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Well, excellent. We get to,
Spook. It sounds like Francesca is a shifty bitch who's gonna try to kill her.
This is exciting.
Love it.
Love it.
Lying women.
Lying women.
Those
So,
fickle.
women and murder was our theme for January,
Yeah.
as it turns out. And then February, we'll get some romance in.
I think we should do themes.
We should. I think a true crime theme would be good, too. Like, maybe one when My Favorite Murders book comes out.
Yes. Nice.
Well, they're not writing a book. What are they writing a book on?
It's...
Is it their lives? Is it autobiographical?
I think so. I don't know. I think if we do true crime would be cool because we could get some nonfiction.
Okay.
There is one book I really wanted to read. It's not true crime though, but it's like a girl who bought one of the most haunted houses in America.
Oh, okay.
And her
Exciting.
experiences. Apparently she's got a portal to hell in her house.
Beautiful. It's like a Buffy episode.
Yeah. I want to read that.
I'm excited for like an alien episode, theme. My dad has picked a novel for us.
Oh, God. Great.
That'll be great.
Is it hefty? Is it
We'll
dense?
see. It might be. But we'll record it with the lake in the background. Nice. We'll film it in his new kitchen.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like
It'll be
themes
delightful.
because there's so many fucking books.
There are.
I'm always like, I don't know.
Yeah, which one do I pick? I've got 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. Let's
And the
theme
fucking
it up.
library has to have it. I mean, that's usually the deciding factor for me.
Yeah. So if you guys have some dope themes, hit us up.
Shout out to Bradford Public Library. Having some books.
I'm not going to say what library I use because I don't want to get murdered.
Oh, that's a good point. This could be Bradford, London.
Could be.
Or England.
Toronto library, there's like a lot of them.
There's like 2 million people
Good
in
luck
Toronto.
finding them. You'll never know.
You'll never know.
Never know.
But yes, so that we recommend this book.
Yep.
And we'll find out next time about the next book.
If Francesca's a
crazy bitch.
Yep.
Who knows?
Probably.
You'll know in episode 12.
Yeah.
'Cause I've been Chelsea.
I've been Lillian.
And see you next time.
Arrivederci.
Toodles.